The plane is one of the most reliable and convenient means of transportation. But not everyone can be in Buddhist peace when the clouds are closer than the earth. Everyone who has ever flown in an airplane thought about the possibility of a crash and thought about how he would act in such an extreme situation. The most advanced thinkers ask themselves questions. Why, in fact, are there no parachutes in airplanes? Or maybe they exist, but they are not talked about. Or, in general, the questions are really interesting, and we will try to figure out what's what. The first thing to say is that there really are no parachutes in a passenger plane. From an economic point of view, equipping the aircraft with parachutes is completely unprofitable. After all, each of them weighs up to 15 kilograms, and in order to provide each person with a separate means of salvation, it will be necessary to cut the number of passengers by 15% so that there is no excess. Accordingly, the ticket price increases. And it is growing for the reason that parachutes need regular repacking, replacement and serviceability checks before each flight. Therefore, we need specialists who will deal with this, plus instructors who teach passengers how to use miracle packs. Another argument is that in the event of a crash, surviving passengers can sue the airline for compensation. And this is more expensive than a one-time payment to the families of the victims. Now for the technical part. 1. Most crashes happen at low altitudes, during takeoff or landing, so a parachute is simply useless here. 2. There are less than 1% of those on board who will be able to put on a parachute correctly and in time, especially in conditions of panic. But the group of passengers consists of people of different ages and physical condition. 3. In order to safely jump out of the plane, you need to do it only from the tail section, otherwise you can inadvertently hit the turbine. And you know how narrow the aisles on board are. And there are not enough doors in the back to evacuate everyone at once. 4. The speed of the liner is so high that without a special suit or chair you will instantly be damaged by a dense wall of air. And the temperature outside is so low that the chance of survival decreases even more. 5. Depressurization during evacuation. Conclusion. Of course, from a psychological point of view, it would be calmer to have a parachute on hand, but it really does not make sense to equip aircraft with them. That's all. If you liked it, push like button, subscribe and click on the bell. Have a good day.